So when I speak out against FBA, it's like, oh, you don't fuck with Black Americans. It's like, nigga, I am a Black American.
What the fuck do you mean, nigga?
No, I said
You
FBA
biracial.
specifically. I didn't say niggas.
have,
I didn't say Black American. Because I say Black American.
Yeah, same.
This foundational shit got you niggas acting weird.
Right, because
y'all think y'all niggas to the second power or something.
Right.
And what's wrong with that,
Because when they say it, it's not just I'm Black American who descended from Black Americans. They saying it like Black American supremacy. And it's like, part. That's the problem, nigga.
But everybody else could do it.
That's the problem,
and then the nigga that y'all listen to was like, it just said it the other day, like, oh, Donald Trump's kind of growing on me.
Oh, see. Nah, nigga.
And y'all niggas, like, really hate immigrants. Like, y'all. And listen, here's the thing. You're not going to come over here talking hot about my culture. Yeah. You're not going to come over here talking hot about my people.
That's what
I'm not with that. I'm going to defend that every day.
No,
you don't. My people. You talking about me at this point.
He lying.
But I'm also not like, go back to your country. Like, nigga.
Let's be for real.
Handle your business.
I'm jealous that you know what country you came from.
Also, you know, no matter how you arrive here and what you think about yourself, and you think you better than a nigga when you get here, you about to find out.
You about to.
And the fact that the fluffy the lady got the nerve to say, oh, at least they know where they come from. Bitch, like why we gotta keep going back here? We know where we come from. We're American. We come from America. Do you tell Jamaicans that they don't know where they come from? Do you tell people from Haiti that they don't know where they come from? No. You don't tell Brazilians that. I don't know what is this ideology that Black Americans don't know where they come from when we come from the United States of America. We're not immigrants. We can't be deported. So clearly we're actually American. Duh. And what also irritates me with Deontay is that he's so fake and phony. Like, you sitting up here talking about something, oh, yeah, but you can't talk about my people, though. You can't. I've never seen him go viral for checking the lady that said dirty Black Americans. I didn't see him go viral about Ashley Gonzalez. Maybe he did, but I don't see it. Like, I don't see him, saying, well, I do understand why people would have an issue with immigrants because of the things that I've been seeing them say. Why do they act like this is unwarranted? Like FBA, first of all, foundational Black Americans are Black Americans. It's just another marker, another ethnic marker, the same way as African American that nobody fucking asks for. But the fact that you're gonna say like, oh, they just hate immigrants, like, why? You think that people just don't like immigrants for no reason? Like, we really gonna act like immigrants have not been showing their natural born ass to Black people since they got here? A lot of them, not all. Are we just gonna pretend like they don't call us lazy, broke, busted, disgusted, and say that we're ungrateful and we don't take advantage of opportunities and they come here and do better and they're more successful? I have videos on my page, up and down my page, of immigrants denigrating Black Americans. An immigrant called me a dumb Black bitch at Starbucks, and I went super viral because I told him I was gonna call an ice cream truck. But then everybody was only harping on what I said back. You see what I'm saying? That's how it seems to go. It's like people could just dog walk us and we just ain't supposed to say shit. And when we do, it's Black supremacy. They display immigrant supremacy and this immigrant superiority by waving their flags. They get up here and say their countries are better. And they're smarter, and because of where they come from, they work harder. They say these things day and night, but nobody's saying anything about them having a superiority complex. But we just supposed to not feel like we ain't shit. Like, what is wrong with bigging up yourself and having a sense of pride? Everybody else is very prideful when it comes to their ethnic background. But when we are, it's a problem. And then to say, oh, somebody's saying something about Donald Trump. So what? People could vote for whatever they want to vote for. Majority immigrants voted for Donald Trump. This is what gets me. Majority immigrants voted against their best interest, their own interests, their family's interests, by like literally voting, I will vote for Donald Trump. Yet we supposed to stay on a Democratic plantation and get absolutely nothing out of it. I didn't vote for him. I didn't vote. I was on the couch. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying, like, everything that people always want to drag Black Americans or hold Black Americans to some high standard for, they don't do it to anybody else. This is very ironic. Like, why we got to be Super Saiyan niggas, Negroes, and accept everything and always turn the other cheek like we Martin Luther King, bitch. Anyways, what y'all think about this? Spread love is the Brooklyn way. And I used to really love Deontay Cal, his content. Like, I used to love it. I'm just like, damn. All right, bye.
I don't know why the fuck y'all surprised about Deontay Cal. The nigga biracial. And the mama white. Nigga, even if he is adopted, that shit is in his blood. It was bound to happen. That's why I didn't really follow the nigga in the first place. Like,
the truth is, what you don't know is bigger than you. That's just honest truth. And you see people that grant people like this, Deontay Cal, podcast, people that grant him all of these interviews, people that grant him all of this discussion for him to be able to talk personally to FBAs, those are the kind of people that I blame. You can even hear from the podcast, the lady was literally saying that she is literally jealous that he knows where he come from. I don't know why a lot of them thought that Black Americans literally do not know where they come from, but that is actually a shame, because for you to be an American enjoying the fruit and labor of Black people and then saying this is absolutely not acceptable by me, because for someone like me that is not even in America, I can be able to tell that Black Americans are from America. So I don't know what the big deal is all about. Just the same way you can literally ask me where I am from, and I'm going to tell you I'm from Nigeria. Okay, I don't need to now say, oh, I am from so country. Where you are from is where you are from. But a lot of them are seeing it as a problem. I don't know why a lot of them have issues with FBAs. FBAs is just their problem. They don't want Black Americans to identify as FBA. They just want Black Americans to always tag themselves as African America. I don't get. Now, coming from someone that is biracial, that his mommy is white, I think his dad is Ghana or something like that. Now having the audacity to sit on a podcast and now want to condemn FBA, like, that's actually shameful to me. But one thing I love about Black Americans is the fact that you cannot just talk to them and just go scot-free, because the basketballs that these guys literally get in is hot. And you know one thing about this guy, I feel like this guy don't even know the exact place where he literally belong. That's just the honest truth. Because today you see him in Africa and in Black History Month, he's going to be talking about Black History Month, glorifying Black Americans, blah blah blah. The next time you're seeing him supporting this one, the next time you're seeing him saying this one. See, nobody is actually begging for your support when it comes to the Black community. But the truth is, if you don't know what to say, you just shut up. You don't need to keep bashing FBAs every single now and then. That's actually a shame. But welcome back to the channel. My name is Sonia. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Credit to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you. Liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks. Also joining my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. With that being said, let's roll out the other clips that I have for you guys, and I'll come back with commentaries. Let's go watch, guys.
Y'all don't mind me. I had a dentist appointment today. But I wanted to handle this with as much care and nuance as possible. So of course, I know that everyone has been on this video of Deontay Cal talking about the foundational Black Americans. Now, as someone who has existed more so on the outside, but still part of, if by definition, I would be a foundational Black American. I believe, and this is my belief because what he gave you guys was his opinion on what he's seen. My belief and my opinion about this is that I don't feel that he actually did any real research on what foundational Black Americans are beyond what he's seen in these online spaces. Primarily what he's seen from Tariq Nasheed joining TikTok. I believe that he has been watching from the window, which is what we call it in the live space. When you don't actually enter the live, but you watch the live from outside the live, it's called watching from the window. I believe that he watches from the window, and I myself have said directly to people who are a part of the delineation movement, because make no mistake, anybody who has Black American parents who were part of the foundation of America, meaning like your great grandmother and grandfather were here, during chattel slavery, you are a foundational Black American. That in itself is not a group, not a gang, not a cult, or whatever it is that these people are trying to call it. Now, there is a movement for the delineation of Black American people from Pan-Africanism and also from what has happened in Black American culture, where other people from other places have come here and have pretty much infused their culture into Black American culture and also their beliefs and their value system. If he had actually talked to these people, which to me, shout out to Frankie Blue, I believe that had he actually talked to some of these people, he would have had an understanding of what people want, the reason why it exists, and why it is now so prevalent online. What he did instead was watch from a window the most dramatic, drama-filled TikToks where they are arguing with Africans or Caribbeans or whatever case, melanated folks who are not Black. And then he created a monologue where he just talked to himself about it, living in an echo chamber in his own mind. That is not how you even connect yourself or connect these two groups back together. That is not how you fix things. And my issue with him is that you're chastising your own. This is the second time now that he has tried to chastise Black people in front of other people. And I'm kind of trying to figure out what is the objective in doing that. When you could have had a conversation with the people that you see or that you've seen and tried to get an understanding. You didn't do that. You just watched from the window and then you made an opinion. You created an opinion. And that to me is that's odd. That's odd to me. Because if you are trying to push the community, that is your community. That's your community. Now, let me be clear about something. Them FBAs know how I feel about the men in the FBA movement that's online, or the delineation movement that is online. A lot of them participate heavily in misogynoir. A lot of them participate heavily in right-wing politics. I don't fuck with them. But we have to understand that when you're talking about your delineation movement and also the FBA lineage, everything exists on the spectrum. You have extreme and you have the not extreme. You have people that are going to be in extreme cases in every intersectional space that exists on the planet. There are white people that are far right. There are white people that are far left. There are Asian people that are far right. There are Asian people that are far left, even though the lepers eat their face every time. Latinx people are now realizing that their far right people shouldn't be making decisions for them because the lepers are eating their face as well. You have, even when we're talking about gender identity, and even in the LGBTQIA plus space, you have people who are far right who do not give a damn about their own. You have people who are not far right, who are far left. Those are things that exist in every intersectional space when it comes to human beings, period. So you cannot call yourself, beating the baby over the few that are far right and are very loud on TikTok. Because what you're inviting in, Deontay Kyle, which I am going to tag him in this video. I don't know if he's ever going to watch it. What you're inviting in is for other people to believe that they have the ability now to chastise Black Americans, and you have created the arena for it. When you're supposed to be one of the voices that fights against shit like that. White people are not the only ones that have an issue or have internal issues, biases against Black American people. Other ethnicities, though they may be oppressed in their own ways, have their own biases against Black American people. And that does often include people that are melanated as dark as me and darker than me and darker than you. So please, fix your rhetoric, find out about these people before you start making videos trying to allow a group of people who have already been going back and forth, because the Black Americans aren't arguing by themselves, honey. They're arguing with them. The people that call us Akatas, right? Akatas, right? Don't be that. Don't be that. Because the people that support your movement are Black Americans. And when they don't support you anymore, you will feel that. Don't do it.
This is my third time trying to record it. Every time I try to stitch Deontay Kyle, it kicks me off the app. So I'm going to just do it. Now, all of a sudden, he's standing up for Black American history, but wasn't he just the one that was saying FBA was a cult? So what is it? Are we Black Americans, or are we, like, is it Black Americans or is it a cult? I just want to know, Deontay Kyle. And I tried to tag you, but I tried to stitch you, bitch. But this shit kept kicking me out. So he just did a video that said, oh, he sees how the other diaspora is trying to make Black American History Month about them. This is about Black Americans specifically. But again, I find that so interesting because, nigga, weren't you the one that just said that foundational Black American was a cult? AKA Black Americans are a cult. So, like, which one is it, babe?
I've been contemplating on if I should speak on this or not, but I'm gonna just go for it. I feel like Black Americans suffer the most and they get the most harm by trying to categorize all Black people as just Black people. And Black Americans suffer the most because if you're African, you have a place to call your home. If you're Caribbean, you have a place to call your home. And when I say call your home, I mean like you have your own continent, you have your own place that no one could ever take from you. That's not the same thing for Black Americans. Y'all already know how to be like just trying to not even prove to people, but prove to people like this is our land. Like, you know, y'all already know that whole argument that be going on. And with that already being an argument, so everybody here is already taking our stuff. Everybody here already thinks, oh, this is not Black American. This is not Black people. This is just mainstream. This is just TikTok culture. This is just pop. This is just whatever it is. So I feel like the problem to that is to say this is Black American, this is Caribbean, and this is African culture. I feel like we can't keep doing this. Oh, we're all Black people. We're all Black people. I love all Black people. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not trying to say I want us to be divided or separate. I'm just saying there's a whole set of problems that come with being Black American that other Black people don't have to face. And I feel like one of the main reasons why is because we keep trying to categorize everything as Black people. And it's like, no, there is specific things for specific Black people. But yeah, feel free to comment down if you feel like I'm off, if you want to add something, if you feel like I'm lacking something or whatever, give me insight. Comment down below. At the end of the day, this is my opinion, and this is what I feel like is the problem and what I feel like would solve the problem. But yeah, I think we just need to figure out a way to keep identifying stuff as Black Americans, so we don't have to worry about people trying to take our stuff and retwist it and reclaim it. And yeah, just give respect and give props to the rightful owner. And one last thing too, another reason why this is very near and dear to my heart too is because there's a lot of stuff that Black Americans don't get credit for, and people don't even know the reason why that's in place, or the reason why we even have certain things to this day is because of Black Americans. A lot of the stuff that we still use function, little stuff like a freaking countertop at a store. A Black American thought of that idea and put that together. Like what's it called? A bed frame, like the poles and stuff, like the canopy looking thing. A Black American created that. Water guns, a Black American created that. It's just like little stuff that goes over a lot of people's heads that don't even know that a Black American invented that. So yeah, put some respect on our name for real, and start giving us our props. Start identifying what is what and who is who and who did what.
I was told a friend is somebody who wants for you the same thing they want for themselves. If they want you to have anything less than them, they're not your friend.
It has gotten away from an ethnic group,
Yeah.
and moves like an organization online. They move like a cult.
It's gotten weird the way they talk
very
about
weird.
it. Yeah.
So when I speak out against FBA, it's like, oh, you don't fuck with Black Americans? Like, I am a Black American.
What the fuck do you mean, nigga?
No, I said FBA specifically. I didn't say niggas. I didn't say Black Americans, because I say Black American.
Yeah. Same.
This foundational shit got you acting weird.
Right, because y'all
think y'all to the second power or something.
Right. Because when they say it, it's not just I'm Black American who descended from Black Americans. They saying it like Black American supremacy. And it's like, that's the problem. That's the problem.
And then I listened to was like, it just said it the other day, like, oh, Donald Trump's kind of growing on me.
Oh, see. Nah, nigga.
Y'all niggas like really hate immigrants. Like, y'all. And listen, here's the thing.
Yo, what is this?
You're not going to come over here talking hot about my culture. Yeah. You're not going to come over here talking hot about my people.
Yeah.
I'm not with that. I'm going to defend that every day. Because they're my people. You talking about me at this point.
Right.
But I'm also not like, go back to your country. Like,
be for real.
Handle your business.
I'm jealous that you know what country you came from.
Also,
look how he tried to get past that dumb shit she just said. Man, when I first heard her say that, I heard this on X. I was lit. I'm trying to play the whole clip for y'all.
Because when they say it, it's not just I'm Black American who descended from Black Americans. They saying it like Black American supremacy. And it's like, part. That's the problem. That's the problem.
And then I listened to was like, it just said it the other day, like, oh, Donald Trump's kind of growing on me.
Oh, see. Nah.
I just like really hate immigrants. Like,
do you consider yourself American, Nigerian American, Nigerian?
Nigerian American, because I'm Nigerian as well as American. Because the Black Americans are part of my life. Like, I grew up with them. They've protected me. Coming from Chicago, I was y'all. That's my sister was born in Nigeria, but we had Biafra.
Anyways, welcome back, guys, and thank you so much for joining. Hope you guys literally enjoyed every single clip I was able to roll out for you guys. See, the truth of everything is a lot of people just wish they are Black Americans. That is one thing that I've seen. So the moment they are saying that they are not Black Americans, it becomes a problem. A lot of them just want Black Americans to generally identify as Africans. So because Black Americans are refusing to identify as Africans, it's giving them a lot of platforms for them to be able to see and bash Black Americans, FBAs to be precise, because I think they have personal issues with the fact that they want to get that name FBAs. I've literally seen a particular video where I think is this still guy or who, I forgot the name of that person, that he literally said that FBA is not foundational Black American, that is federal what. That's how he actually put it. And at the end of the day, I just looked at the person and I'd be like, oh, how stupid can this person be? Because that's just the honest truth. If you don't know the history of people and you don't want them to identify, you want them to identify as certain ways and they're choosing not to identify, that is not a platform for you to be able to bash them. You see this Deontay guy, this guy don't actually have a particular place where he's resting his head. And in fact, I can tell that this guy is actually confused. He's actually a confused guy, because if he's not confused, go and check most of his videos. You keep seeing him jumping from one place to another. He doesn't have a specific base. It simply means that for me, most of the things that he literally brings on his podcast, or most of the things that he literally do on his podcast, he doesn't really make research for them. He just go ahead to say every single thing that he wished to say. Do you get? It's crazy. So now you people are now saying that Black Americans do not know where they come from, or what? I'm in Nigeria. You cannot tell me that I don't know where I come from. So why do you think you will tell Black Americans that they don't know where they come from, why they are Americans? So you want them to specifically be explaining to you guys that, oh, Americans from social place, do you want them to go deeper? A lot of you people that is always bashing at Black Americans and saying they don't know where they come from, I keep saying it, you don't even know more than your first generation or your second generation. But if you just go on TikTok and see when Black Americans are calling even up to their fifth, their sixth generations. Do you get? So what you don't know is bigger than you. It's as simple as that. What you don't know is bigger than you. And the earlier you guys realize to just leave Black Americans to do their thing, to go their separate ways, to just live their life, the better for each and every one of you. Because you see, at this stage, this is not the stage of them keeping quiet. This is the stage of everything you want, you are also going to get. So if you want them to talk, they are going to talk. If you want them to any reaction you want to get, you're going to get it. The other video that I uploaded, this man was literally getting faffle. His axe was getting whooped. And this same video, the same thing. So every single time he tries, and I feel like whenever he's no longer trending, he just look for a way and root out one or two things about Black Americans to say so that he can literally trend, because everybody wants to make something of the backbones of Black Americans. And it's a shame that you're making something off the backbones of somebody, but in a wrong way. You can't eat your cake and have it back. I don't know why a lot of you think that you can eat your cake and have it back. one thing continues, that no matter what you do, you can't change it that Black Americans are from America. You can change it. And a lot of you just wish to use the N-word so badly, so badly. You love to use the N-word, because if not the N-word, you're not going to be happy. Enjoy and keep using it and see the repercussions that will literally be coming for you. And once you're getting your FAFO or anything that is coming for you, or you're losing every single thing, do not come here to cry to us, because we'll not listen. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Credit to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you, liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks. Also join my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And yes, guys, with that being said, with no further ado, ado, like I always say in my videos, I'm going to be Simba, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Mwah.